Hey everyone, so Bungie recently has done a very good job kind of consolidating the economy side of Destiny and kind of refining currencies and how vendor rank ups happen and all of that sort of thing. And it's been really good for the game in my opinion, making things less tedious and just kind of flow better from a gameplay experience. But I still have 4 main pain points that I hope can be addressed, and I want to go ahead and give my feedback on that. And so let me know your guys's down below, but these are my big 4 things that I hope can be kind of refined in terms of the economy of Destiny. So the first is going to be upgrade modules. They are completely unnecessary and they can be incredibly tedious to work around. So if I'm going into a master raid or a grandmaster nightfall and I need to power up one of my weapons, I have infusion fodder in the vault, so I'm good to go. Except I forgot I spent all my upgrade modules, so now I have to take my entire team of people who are waiting on me back to the tower, buy upgrade modules, infuse all my weapons, and then we can finally go. And it's just an extra step. Just make the infusion process cost like the same amount of resources that an upgrade module costs, or don't, make it a resource sink. The light system is awful in Destiny. Luckily, the light's not going up next season, so hopefully that, means the light's going away forever. That would be sick, and then we never have to worry about upgrade modules again. But no matter what happens to the light system, just get rid of upgrade modules, man. They are so bad. Not a great system, and just really annoying and cumbersome and just not fun. So upgrade modules, get them out of here. Number 2 is going to be rally flags, or raid banners, as people call them. If you go to Hawthorne right now and you were to buy rally flags, it's 10 for 50,000 glimmer or 30 shards. So essentially they are, every rally that you do in a raid is worth 3 legendary shards, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for players that do like speed runs of raids or do challenges, like right now I'm soloing Nezarec, I've wiped like 170 times. That means I've used 170, banners. And that's a lot, that's 510 legendary shards or whatever, which starts to add up over time for something that I'm doing just as kind of like a bragging rights. I'm not getting rewarded for this in the game. When I solo a raid encounter, I don't get rewards. And so you're really artificially punishing players that are involved with your hardest content the most by having these things cost actual materials. And then you run into situations where you have like Snazzy who can't go and continue to do these challenges because now he's out of legendary shards, and it's like, what's the reason for that? There's no reason. So just make them like the campaign flags where they're free. Every encounter you just can put down a free flag, you get everything back. There's no reason not to do that. And if you want to really refine the system, just make it so your clan banner is the banner you put down. That would be really cool. People have been suggesting that for a long time, and it is a very cool idea. It really is. So maybe that's something they can look into doing. But most of all, just stop making them cost money, and and this is another thing, so I don't have to like go back to the tower and buy more banners in between attempts and stuff. It's so annoying. Anytime I have to take an extra trip back to the tower and spend things, bad, very bad. The third's going to be unnecessary currency caps. So things that kind of artificially slow down your game progression can be kind of really annoying. So for instance, Ascendant Shards, Ascendant Alloys, Nightfall Ciphers, these things are all capped, which is really annoying when I have to do things like rank up the gunsmith and I have to now claim an Ascendant Shard and an Ascendant Alloy, but I can't do that because I don't have space. And so I'm just going to end up either putting these into something completely arbitrary that I'll never use, or I'll just delete one so I can now reset my rank. And that's just a bad system. There should be caps on some things. So let's say like raid spoils, like I totally get it. You can only hold 240. If you use your postmaster, you can hold up to 960. They don't want you to farm out raid spoils, and then as soon as a new raid comes out, you just buy everything, and then you have god rolls on day 1. But also, to the same point, why not? Because if you're the type of player that has nearly 1,000 spoils saved up, or if they were uncapped, you have 2,000, 3,000 spoils saved up, you're going to play the new raid regardless. The raid loot only matters for the first handful of runs, unless you're going for crafted guns, which most people don't. So it only matters for the first handful of runs. And if you're a player that has that many spoils, you're already engaging with this content a lot. So that doesn't really matter. Seasonal stuff, there's no reason for it to be capped. There's no reason I can only hold 5 defiant keys when I can hold over 10,000 enhancement cores. You know, you're not slowing, I mean, you're only slowing people down. Like, it's really annoying. If I'm engaging with the seasonal content, I should get seasonal rewards. There should be no cap on that. I still have to go run the battleground. I can only use 1 at a time. There's no reason for there to be a cap on this, and it's very annoying. Now, the last one is going to be something people have talked about for a long time. Finest matter weaves. The fact that I have to activate these manually, they can't be stacked, and there's a cooldown on them. So if I use this, I have to wait 16 seconds to use anything else in this sort of family of consumables. I'm never gonna blow through 1,000 of these. Just give me a vendor where I can turn in 4 at a time for a single enhancement core or something. Once again, this is an extra trip you have to take to your inventory to then use, and then you have to like do it every 10 seconds. It's just like taking extra trips to the tower. It's incredibly tedious and incredibly boring. And kind of to pile onto that, Glimmer Shard and concentrated matter gems are pretty scummy that they're on the front page of Eververse because they are a ripoff and a Bright Dust sink, and I don't want new lights to be pulled into that trap, and they're incredibly useless. So maybe get rid of those too. So those are my 4 big things that I'd like to see change in the economy side of Destiny. Like I said, ever since they've kind of unified all the vendors' progression systems and stuff, got rid of kind of the regional resources, like your destination resources and stuff, it has been really nicely consolidated and smooth, and the experience is nice. But these 4 things are still pain points that I experience a lot, and I would like to see them change. So that's how I feel about all of that. But let me know your biggest pain points or things you would like to see changed in the consumable or our consumable side of Destiny, or like in the economy of Destiny. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to share it with your friends and subscribe for more content, and have a great day.